He slams you against the wall, pinning you in place. His entire face is twitching horribly. You like me, right? You said so. There's so much excitement in his voice. But you also like him. What are you talking about? Let go! You try to struggle. His grip tightens. It's hurting you. Hello, and welcome to Duality. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if not, I hope I make your day a little bit better. This is one of those games that flew under my radar, but apparently it's been out for a while now. So if you're new here and you're ready for me to take on this challenge of Duality, leave a like and subscribe. And with all that being said, let's read the warnings, because this game has a lot of warnings. Warnings! And I hope it didn't disappear, because last time I minimized the screen, it disappeared. The game disappeared for some reason. This game is intended for 18 plus audience only. Now, I read in the beginning that this game is an erotic horror romance game. So just like 14 Days with You, what I cannot show, unfortunately. I will try my hardest to blur out as many words as possible, but if you want the full experience and you want to see, feel everything and stuff, and just feel it in your chest like, oh my goodness, go download this game yourself. All the information for this game will be in the description box below. I'm just rambling on. The full game will contain strong language, extreme violence, stalking, obsessive tendencies, gore, character death, shoo or violence to yourself, and sexually explicit content. This is the warning. You have been warned. If this is something that you can't handle or you don't want to hear or see, please, I understand. I'm a variety game player. I play games what I can play on Xbox, on PC and stuff. I'm in the process of getting a better PC, and I'm just excited. So give me a break, okay? The behaviors of these characters involved in this project should not be taken as appropriate or acceptable, and under no circumstances should it be replicated or sought after in real life. Please keep yourself and your loved ones safe. This is coming from the creator. This is coming from Voyia 2. Do not try or do or like any of this. We can enjoy it and entertain it, but don't go too far with it in real life, okay? This is a visual novel. We don't take it to real life. Shite. Why did it need to start pouring now, on a very day that I didn't have enough money for a taxi? You run as fast as you can, using your arms as a very poor shield against the vicious rain. It's like the sea is being emptied out over your head. On your head, excuse me. Over your head. That's what it says, sorry. It did the same thing to me. I walked to the store because the sun was shining, sky was blue, big puffy white clouds, and as I was leaving the store, it started pouring down raining. I promise people were pouring buckets on my head. This isn't going to work. You're getting soaked. You're going to have to find shelter and wait until the rain stops if you don't want to catch a cold. In your hurry, you drop your work name tag and almost leave it behind. Luckily, you spot it in last minute. Today is truly not your day. With a sigh, you bend down and pick it up. It shows a photo of you, your name, and your pronouns. What's your name? I'm typing with one hand. Don't judge me. Voyia. What's your pronouns? Excuse me, she, her. Right. You stuff it back inside your pocket and continue your search for shelter. The flower shop ahead of you has displayed a very obvious open sign on its window. That will do. You push the door open and rush inside. Oh, please don't be creepy, because remember what happened when we went in that last flower shop, and why? Yes, he was fine. We know what happens when we go in flower shops. The pleasant smell of flowers' perfume hits you as you let the doors close behind you, and you pat at your wet hair. Yeah, it's already drenched, but you still have one layer of clothing beneath your coat that remained dry. Let me make sure this is all working, you guys. A small sigh escapes you as you look around. A large variety of plants surround you, from colorful roses to potted little succulents. Okay. Alright, I love flower shops. They smell so divine. If you've never been in a flower shop before, I recommend, like, even if you're a guy, just kind of pluck your head into a flower shop and just look around. You don't have to buy nothing. And they don't really bother you too much. At least the flower shop I went to, they don't bother you to buy things. But, you know, if you feel like you're being bothered and you know you get overstimulated, that's perfectly fine. Leave, but they're so divine. At least you ended up in a nice shop. Pretty bad weather today, huh? Well, hello, you. Look at how cute you are. What's your name? I did look up, the description and stuff, so don't get mad at me. I scrolled past, like they have on their each.io page. They have descriptions of the characters and stuff, but I try to stay away from that because I don't want to ruin it for me. Your attention shifts to the register a little further ahead. A boy with blonde hair is standing behind it. He gives you a shy little smile. Oh, hi. Yeah, sorry for bursting in like that. I was just trying to find some shelter. It's really no trouble. Feel free to look around while you're here. Aww. His smile became a little wider, more suitable for customer service. You don't care much for his looks. Now that you're taking a good look at him, he is pretty cute. He is cute. You begin to scan the flowers on display. The arrangements aren't half bad. Some of them you haven't even seen anywhere else. You'd often walk past this place on your way to work, but you never took the time to come inside. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to get a small potted plant. It could liven your apartment a little. Hey, You glance at the employee's chest where his name's displayed. Keith? Well, what a lovely name, Keith. I might get a potted plant, but I'm not sure what to pick. Have you got any recommendations? Maybe something that won't die easily? Yeah, my mom has a green thumb and she can make plants grow. I did not get blessed with that green thumb, but also I've never owned a plant. But the plant that I did own died, so yeah. His eyes light up immediately. Of course, a few good options would be succulents such as an aloe vera. Peace lilies are also nice if you want something a bit less spiky, and spider plants are another popular option for beginners. He's so cute. He points to each plant as he speaks their names. Then he proceeds to explain how to take care of them. If he looked a little timid before, all that was gone now. You knew employees were supposed to be kind and helpful, but Keith seemed genuinely passionate about the subject. He practically radiated happiness when he spoke about plants. Get a lily. So a lot of people don't know this about me, so if you're new here, this is your chance to learn a little something about Voyia. Voyia loves lilies. I adore lilies. My favorite used to be a tiger lily because that was the only lily I thought existed, but I found out there are so many different types of lilies. Oh my god, there's so many types and they're so adorable. So I'm gonna get a lily. You tell Keith your choice and he happily nods in agreement. Have you had troubles taking care of plants before? I can give you tips on other species too if you like. Yeah, a little bit. Thanks for the offer. I'll just look after this one for now. But if it's a success, I'll come by for more. Okay. My place does look a bit dull without any plants. By the time you paid for the plant, the rain had stopped. Keith hands you a new plant and you're about to turn and leave. Ask for his number? Off the back, y'all gonna let me be Voyia? Okay. Sure, I'll ask for his number. Before you do so, you decide that you could try your luck with this cute florist. Hey, this might sound kind of sudden. Don't feel pressure to agree or anything, but could I get your number? A small blush spreads over his cheeks. It makes him look even more adorable. Oh, I'm flattered. His expression turned from flustered to sad as he avoids your gaze. Don't take this the wrong way. I think you're good looking and you seem like a nice person, but having my number wouldn't be a very good idea. If a man tells you that, you immediately agree and be like, I understand. Unless he's like trying to hit you with a freaky line, like, it wouldn't be good to have my number because I'm schmorny all the time. And then you like the guy and, something like, I'm sorry, I'm thinking too deep. I'm going to stop now. I'll stop, you guys. Eventually, one day, I will play one of these visual novels and I won't instantly fall in love with one of the visual novel guys. That's a weird way to reject someone. It is a little disheartening, but you don't want to pressure him. That's fine then. Thanks for the help with the plant and have a nice day. You offer a smile to let him know you weren't mad and you wouldn't hold a grudge. The timid smile from before returns to his face. You too. Oh, well, at least he didn't I don't know. At least he didn't was rude, like, ew. Like, they always say the worst thing that she or he can say to you is no. The worst thing that he could say to you or she could say to you is ew. Because you don't know if they're talking about your looks. Maybe you stink. You don't know. Or your breath stink, like your body stinks. You got bad BO. You don't know what they're talking about if they say ew. And then you're just left there in your thoughts like, oh my God, I'm disgusting. You don't know. You don't waste any more time in case the rain starts again. Better get home fast. Okay? But as you exit the shop, you suddenly feel a chill spread through your body. Is it because your hair got soaked? No. You feel odd. Through the shop's window, you see Keith. He is staring right back at you, but something about him is different from before. His smile isn't there, and his eyes look off somehow. Why is he... Oh. Keith? Hello? What a way to start it off. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I'm interested a little bit now. Why are you staring at me so creepily now? Like, I'm a little scared of this. Maybe you're just imagining things? It's a little far to properly see his expression. He was very sweet to you earlier. You shouldn't think ill of him like this. You shake away the thoughts and continue to walk home. Oh, please don't follow me. Date 1. Okay. By the way, there's only 4 dates out, so don't get mad at me if I don't get to all the dates, okay? The next day, you headed to work on the same route you always take. The sky is a dull gray and the air is chilly, which makes you glad you dressed a little warmer this morning. Perhaps that's why the streets are so empty. This time, you made sure to take an umbrella with you. You stop at a crosswalk, waiting for the green light. As you do so, you notice someone on the other side of the street. Is it Keith? Normally, you wouldn't pay a stranger any mind, but something catches your eye. Does he have blue spots on his face? Is it bruises or perhaps makeup? They look a bit too bright to be bruises. Huh. Now who are you? You are very interesting in a scary way, but like I like you more than I like Keith. I don't know what it is. I don't like timid, shy guys too much. Like, yes, they're cute. They come off more cute to me, but you come off fine. Like, you're sexy, like head to toe. I like a bad boy. I'm sorry. Or not a bad boy. Let me rephrase that, because it's not that I like a bad boy. I like mysterious guys. Give off that sense of, mysterious and, mystery. And then I'm like, oh, I'm intrigued. I already read that. The light turns green and you begin to cross the road. So does the other person. As he grows closer, you find yourself unable to look away. The blue spots aren't the only unusual thing about him. His eyes are large, frozen in a sort of widened look, One side of his mouth stretches up his cheek in a squiggly line. Oh my goodness, creating an unnerving smirk. That I mean, yeah, I see it now. I didn't see it till I looked up. His eyebrows are curved upward as if he were in pain. He noticed you staring and grinned just as you two passed by each other. You could swear you see sharp teeth for a split second. A familiar chill run down your spine. Just a cosplayer, you tell yourself. A very convincing one. But strangely enough, you can't help but feel like you've seen him before. He does. Maybe he's Keith's brother. Again, I didn't read anything. Someone asked me to play this and I like to go in blind. Okay, I don't even want to know, the backstory and stuff. But like after I get far enough into a game, then I'd be like, oh, okay, I know this much. Yeah, so maybe it's Keith's brother. So don't judge me if I mess up. That's odd. Someone with a face like that wouldn't be easy to forget. Maybe you've seen him somewhere without all that makeup? Or maybe it's Keith. Maybe they do have makeup on and it's Keith. You eventually arrive at your workplace and forget about the strange person for the rest of the day, choosing to focus on your work instead. It's not a very eventful day. You receive a few calls, but nothing too stressful or complicated. Your annoying colleague Jacob, who works at the desk near yours, goes on and on about some party he wanted you to attend and why... Excuse me. You should have. Excuse me. He wanted to attend and why you should have. Excuse me. You try to tune him out and enjoy the slow day. Several hours later, you're standing in the elevator, tired and ready to head home for a well-deserved rest. You say goodbye to a few co-workers on your way out. As you exit the building, you find someone leaning against the wall by the entrance, arms crossed. Who is it? Oh, hi. You follow me to my job. Okay. It's the guy you saw on the sidewalk. The grin he gives you is just as creepy as the one from earlier today. Oh. I'm not scared. Excuse me. I had to burp. I'm not scared. You're scared. Did he follow you to work? For how long has he been standing here waiting? He's looking at you as if he's expecting something. Can I help you? His eyes flicker to the middle of your chest where your name is displayed on your name card. Oh no. Sure you can. You can give me your number. I'm intrigued. Don't judge me. Hold on before you say anything. Before y'all say anything, he's a little mysterious, and I'm wondering. I'm just intrigued. Okay, just a little bit. This could be Keith's way of asking me out. Okay, I don't know the full story about this. I don't know the backstory or anything. So I'm gonna just say okay. You pull out your pen. Is it okay if I write it on the back of your hand? His smirk fades and he looks at you as if you just told him you have a horse in your pocket. Wait, really? You nod. It looks like it's taking him a minute to process this. He eventually holds out his hand so you can write your number on the back of it. Oh, look at this. Yeah, sure, you can have my phone number, cutie pie. You notice that the blue spots are present on his hand as well, and the blue parts of his skin don't smudge as you touch them. It's not paint after all? The guy stares at his hand as if pondering on what to do now. You just did it so I'd leave you be, didn't you? No, actually, him weirdly attractive. Yeah, I kind of don't judge me, okay? He should shut up and be grateful you bothered with his ugly butt. No, I actually do find him attractive. I think you look cool. Your boldness only stuns him further. Since it doesn't seem like there will be any further interactions between the two of you, you leave him to his disbelief and continue your walk home. You get home and unlock the door. The apartment is just as you left it. except for one small detail. You notice a slight breeze as you take off your coat. That's odd. All the windows are supposed to be closed. A knot formed in your throat as you begin to look around, stepping carefully in case something might jump out at you from the darkness. Something or someone. As you turn the corner, dread spreads through your body. The light in the kitchen is on, and the door is cracked open. You consider grabbing a weapon, but you don't really own anything that could serve as such, other than the knives in your kitchen, that is. Let me tell you guys something, my family, I love you guys so much, and I always want you guys to be safe. If you decide to live alone, okay, you don't have friends around, or your friends live far away from you, and you find a good apartment, and you live by yourself, invest in security cameras, a ring, a doorbell, and a weapon. Invest in all three of those. I promise you, you will not regret it. And you will feel much safer if you did so. And if you have to put cameras in your house, like set some money aside. Like I know we set money aside for our hobbies, whether it's knitting, video games, excuse me, anything else. Just please, I want y'all to be safe as possible. And I want you to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Even if you don't live alone, if you live with a roommate or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or just, your partner, please invest in security, okay? I know I'm a hypocrite because I haven't yet. I have some security in the house though, so I feel safe and stuff. But as far as like the Ring doorbell, which I'm going to invest in and get one too, I want you guys to do the same if you can. A part of you tells you that you might have forgotten to turn off a light when you left. Don't panic just yet. You begin to take a few more steps towards the kitchen and cautiously push the door open further. You find him there, the man who asked for your number, leaning against the counter, casually inspecting his nails. The window is wide open. Sir, if you were going to ask for my phone number, why did you break in? You could have just came to my house if you were going to do this already, because you just ruined all your chances. Well, maybe he ruined his chances. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. There's something different about him this time. His entire skin has become blue, and the squiggly line now stretched from both sides of his mouth. Oh no. They're right. That squiggly line wasn't there. It was just one. The dark blue eyes have become purple. Welcome home, Voyia. There is something incredibly deranged in his gaze. He pushes himself off the counter. You're about to take a step back, but you barely manage to move your foot before the guy is suddenly right in front of you. Oh, I messed up. Oh, this is a bad end. There are bad endings. This is a bad end. I got a bad end. He slams you against the wall, pinning you in place. His entire face is twitching horribly. You like me, right? You said so. There is so much excitement in his voice. But you also like him. What are you talking about? Let go! You try to struggle. His grip tightens. It's hurting you. It's not fair, Voyia. You even know his name. You never bothered to ask mine. Twitch, twitch. Why did you ask for his number, then give me yours? Are you some kind of player? Uh-oh. Oh no, visual novel Voyia is a player. I will literally hit on every guy. I'm a player. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't do this in real life. The only forwardness that you will get from me is once we become friends. If you want to talk to me about anything, don't judge people, and I let people talk, because how I'm going to judge you when I have 1,000 faults under my belt right now? I'm never going to judge somebody for what they talk to me about. Even if you're like, oh my God, I went on a date and I ate this guy's butt on the first date. I'm not going to judge you. But it's just, in visual novels, I just turn into some kind of monster. I'm just a little fiend here. Oh my goodness. You're cut off by his frustrated groan. He won't shut up. He won't shut up. He clenches his teeth as his hands press harder against your shoulders. It hurts real bad. If he keeps this up, he's going to break your shoulders. Twitch, twitch, twitch. His face begins to change. Oh, is that the line spreading or something? Because it just keeps saying twitch, twitch, twitch. So maybe it's like him twitching, or the lines on his face are getting wider or something. His face begins to change. The eyes shrink down. The mouth reverts to a normal shape. The skin turns rosy. You are shocked to see the florist you met yesterday take the place of the thing from before. Oh, him! It's Keith! Oh, it's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of thing. I like it. Oh, Keith? Ken looks almost giddy. His smile is no less deranged than that of the blue-skinned guy. He lets out a giggle, one that sends shiver through your entire body. Blah, excuse me. You don't feel any less threatened. You don't mind this, Voyia, do you? We've waited so long for someone like you. Wait a second. It could get interesting. Don't judge me. Hold on. Hear me out. You got two guys in one. And it looks like Keith kind of have a freaky side to him as well. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking too much. I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up. You can't tell what's happening right now. Is this some kind of nightmare? What you're witnessing shouldn't be possible in reality. They always leave me, but you're going to stay because you like us both. You try to break free again, but the arms holding you in place won't budge. Looking down at them, you notice his hands are still blue. It was Keith's face, but that thing from before is still holding you in place. What do you want? Stay with me. Twitch. One side of his mouth begins to stretch again. It goes up and up until it stops right below his eye. Blue spots start to reappear, like bruises left by an invisible punches. Oh. Okay. All right. Stay with me. The right eye is widened again. Twitch, twitch. You're not sure which one is talking anymore. Stay with us. The voice became uneven. At parts you can hear Keith's voice, and somewhere at the back and once every 2 words, the other one joins in. We'll be so happy together. We will never leave each other's side. That's my best way of doing Keith's voice and the other person's voice. Your legs are turning into mush. You want to scream, but no sound is coming out. Never leave us, Voyia. We'll be together until our bodies rot together in a coffin. Until the world ends. Until there's nothing left but dust. They laugh and pant, leaning in close to your face. The next sentence come in a whisper. Don't close the game. Bad end. Together forever. Ah! It said don't close the game, and I don't want to close the game, but I got a bad ending, and this is gonna go into parts anyway. So, thank you guys for joining in. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And if not, I hope I make your day a little bit better. This is a creepy one, but I'm intrigued and I want to see more. To all the people who asked me to play, and I do believe it was only one person, but a lot of people be asking me to play a bunch of games, so I have to remember. But if you're the one person that asked me to play Duality, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You gave me a wonderful game to play, and I'm going to immerse myself in it and try my hardest to get every ending. So right now I got a bad ending, but next time I'll get a good ending. So peace and love. Stay safe out there, and remember the warnings of this game. Apply them to real life, and remember what I said about the security. Please, if you live alone, or even if you don't live alone, if you just live with just you and a person, it's always good to invest in security. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. I love you guys. Bye.